Liv Morgan fans, I got something that you are absolutely going to want to hear. And in this video, I'm going to share you what that is, because Liv Morgan is just moments away from winning, potentially, the Women's World Championship from Becky Lynch at the King and Queen of the Ring PLE in sweet Saudi Arabia on May 25th. But if you look at Liv Morgan's progression in WWE, it's very relatable. And I think that's one of the reasons why she connects with you, a Liv Morgan fan, or someone who does not like Liv Morgan is just purely watching this video to hate. I see you. But if Liv Morgan is to be doubted anymore, I think she's going to go to the freaking moon, because she is doing some of the best work of her entire WWE career right now. And it's very ironic that this is happening at a very pivotal moment in her career, a very pivotal moment in WWE. It's also ironic that she's getting the biggest push of her life at a time where WWE is missing one of its biggest stars in Rhea Ripley. It also comes at a time where Liv Morgan is feuding with one of WWE's biggest stars, not just in the female division, but in the entire company, in the way of Becky Lynch. I believe that Becky Lynch has hit mega star status. Think of Cody Rhodes, think of Roman Reigns, think of John Cena, think of Steve Austin. Drawing ability matters, and she matters. So, not only has Liv Morgan been connected to a Rhea Ripley, who will be WWE's biggest babyface in the female division when she returns from injury, but Liv Morgan's also feuding with Becky Lynch. A switch has been turned, y'all, and I hope y'all recognize it, because when she was written off of television in 2023, well, she came back with a purpose at the Royal Rumble when she made her big return in the Women's Royal Rumble match. She officially started the revenge tour of Liv Morgan. She was going to go after those who did her wrong. And at the top of that list, it was none other than Rhea Ripley. But we had to wait. That's fine. That's fine. WWE, they did some prominent stuff with Liv on television. And I will, on the flip side of this video, give you my thoughts on what I expect from an eventual Liv Morgan-Rhea Ripley feud, which I think you're going to find interesting. So, what is the news that Liv Morgan fans are going to want to hear today? Well, shout out to Wrestle Features. He pointed this out, or she, whoever runs this account. It's a great account. Go follow him, y'all. They noted that WWE is doing something very interesting with Liv Morgan ahead of her Women's World Championship match with Becky Lynch. A match in which I expect, you expect, everybody and their mother expects Liv Morgan to walk out as champion. WWE is putting Liv Morgan front and freaking center on WWE advertisements. Isn't that ironic? Isn't that ironic? When, at a time where Liv Morgan is doing some of the best character work, some of the best promo work of her career, at a time where she's feuding with one of WWE's biggest stars in Becky Lynch, at a time where she's expected to win the Women's World Championship soon, at a time where Raw, while yes, they have a Damian Priest on top, he's not the one featured in the graphics. He's not the ones that they are building that show around. No. In fact, Damian Priest doesn't even have a match at King of the Ring. Okay? King and Queen of the Ring. Anybody else get tongue-tied when they say that? I always think it's King of the Ring. King and Queen of the Ring. Yes, we're getting a Damian Priest-Drew McIntyre match eventually at Clash at the Castle, but they're going with Liv Morgan right now, y'all. She ain't even the champion. Do you know why she's going to be WWE's top star on Raw? Yeah, I said it, top star. Until Seth Rollins comes back, until CM Punk comes back. I get that. But in terms of females, yeah, you best believe she's going to be that top dog. Do you know why she's going to be that top dog? I'll tell you why. Because she's the one that injured Rhea Ripley. She's the one that took away something the fans had been waiting for over a year. They wanted to see when and who Rhea Ripley would get beat by. Who would Rhea Ripley drop that Women's World Championship to? Now, I must admit, when they first did this program with Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, I thought Liv Morgan was just going to get beat. But the more I think about it, and maybe I'm crazy, Let me know down in the comments area below whether or not y'all think I'm crazy about this hot take real quick. But I think Liv Morgan was going to beat Rhea Ripley for that Women's World Championship. I know. But they just had Rhea retain over Becky. Why would they put it on Liv? Well, they're giving Liv a very big push right now. That push was going into the Rhea Ripley feud. It started, it blossomed in that backstage segment, which ultimately cost Rhea Ripley her reign as Women's World Champion. Put her on the sidelines, y'all. Now it's Liv Morgan's turn. Who's to say Liv Morgan wasn't going to be the one to dethrone Rhea Ripley? Well, that's a question we won't know. But what we do know is Liv Morgan, she's going to be that one that dethrones Becky Lynch as Women's World Champion. Liv Morgan is going to be the one that goes into a very, very lengthy program with Rhea Ripley when she returns from injury and is WWE's biggest babyface. You best believe that will happen. The feud in which Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley are about to go on is going to be quite epic. And I, for one, can absolutely not wait. At a time where Liv Morgan is doing the best promo work of her career as a heel, at a time where Rhea Ripley left WWE television as one of their biggest baby faces, Rhea Ripley coming back with the storyline that her title reign was costed due to Liv Morgan. Due to injury, she never lost the championship. She had to vacate it. That revenge arc going after Liv and them spreading it out over 2 to 3 pay-per-views, or PLEs, if you will, that, y'all, is going to be epic. That, y'all, is something that I cannot wait to see. Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch, it's been a fun program. It really has. But they are about to turn up the heat on Liv Morgan. And she's ready to shine. She has had a taste at being champion before, under a different leadership, of course. It did not go the way I think she probably wanted it to go. I can say it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. But I think under Triple H, I think he's going to do Liv Morgan right. I think she's going to have a long reign. I think she's going to be a dominant champion. I think she's going to have some pretty good feuds. That Raw roster is pretty good right now. And her beating Becky Lynch, her being the one that puts Rhea Ripley on the sidelines, that goes a long, long way with fans. And that makes you care about Liv Morgan and wants to see her succeed. And that is something that I cannot wait to see. Let me know down in the comments area below, what do you think of WWE pushing her in such a prominent way? And I will see y'all in the next video.